Alright, so now you made some progress doing a level 1 distribution mission, so you probably got bored out of your mind, but you were traveling back and forth. A lot of the times she just sent you one system over, so just one jump over. And then, so we did 15 missions, right? We did 15. Once you do your 16th mission, you'll do a story mission. And then, actually, we were looking at the requirements to do the agents. Since we have a 1, I thought it was a 2 standing you needed to do the level 2 agents. But since we have a level 1 Caldari state, any of the corporations owned by Caldari, we could do level 2 missions. And because we got the connection skill, it was in the same window. So if we just go to skills over here, we got the connection skill. It gave us a 4% modifier to the effective standing. So if we go to standings here, the Caldari, now it was 0.8 before, now it's 1.2. And if we look at Caldari Navy, it's 0.61. So most of it's coming from the skill, actually. So what we were going to do is we were just going to do one more mission for this person. So these are just level 1 distribution missions. So, and we were going to also say decline any of these missions. There's ever a mission against the Galante Federation, decline the mission. You don't want to do that one, because if you look at your standings, interactions, factions, Caldari, they're one of the main corporations. Minimitar, they're one of the main corporations, and Amar and Galante, those 4 corporations, you don't want to do missions against them. So if you're ever running missions and if you ever see the symbol, you could even click on it, right? And it'll show you Galante, or you could maybe show info or something. Headquarters, description, the Galante Federation. So if you see that, then you just decline the mission. Although you can only decline a mission from an agent every 4 hours. So it says declining a mission from this agent within the next 2 hours and 23 minutes will result in a loss of standing with this agent. So you don't want to accept this one. And we already declined a mission, so we're gonna have to find a different agent. So we could just look on the agent finder, and then we could just do one more level 1 agent. So we're looking at distribution agents within 5 jumps, any security. For the Caldari State Empire Corporation, we're just looking for Caldari Navy. So every little bit that we go towards them. And now we're looking for a level 1 mission, so agent level 1. It's just because we want to do one more of these. So in the current station, except that we can't do her mission. So there is another Caldari Navy agent in this system. So we could set the destination. We could just undock from this station that we've been running the missions for. Oh, and then another thing, there was a combat mission. So we actually flew around and we bought everything from the market. So maybe we'll cover what we did there quickly. So we're just docking at the other station to accept the other mission. So basically our ship fitting, I told you to leave the station with just these 2 overdrive injectors. That was it. Then you just maybe had some cargo, expanded cargo hold in your inventory. That was it. And then you probably ran into a combat mission. It probably told you to destroy one ship. And then you're like, we don't have any weapons. We don't have any shields or anything. And then another mission, it probably told you to burn between a bunch of cargoes and pick up 4 dolls or something. So it's gonna be a lot of travel time, and there was actually some combat. So we did have to fit our ship. So I'll show you how I fit my ship in space, because we're far away from our starting area, right? We don't have any of our ships or any of our weapons, but we did have to find a way. So you can see now we can actually do level 2 missions because our standing is high enough. So we'll go through that quickly too, because the level 1 agents. So if we go to level 2 agents, and then we say if they're not from Caldari Navy, any corp. Well, if they're not from the Caldari state, let's look at the Amar Empire. So level 2 agents, it says will only provide you with missions if you have a standing of at least 1.0 from his corporation or faction towards you, and neither of them are below -2. So as long as we have a faction standing of 1, we could actually do level 2 missions. And then once our connections levels up, our connections is just about leveled up. Right, time left 20 minutes. and then we'll be able to do level 2 missions for the Amar Empire. So we'll be able to get out of level 1 missions really quick, actually. So let's just do level 1. So it's in the station. So your mission was to pick up and then drop off. Pick up at another station, drop off here, 40. Alright, there's no Galante. We're not doing missions against Galante or anything. Let's go to the pickup location. We set the destination. Then we'll do one final level 1 mission. Then we'll get a story mission. Then we'll complete the story mission. And then we'll be on to level 2 missions. So you don't even have to do level 1 missions for long at all. You just have to do level 1 missions for, I don't even know, maybe an hour or two. Then you just get the one storyline mission just to get your introduction to the storyline missions, basically. While all of your skills are training. Because it doesn't matter what you do in the game, remember? Whatever you're doing in the game, it does not matter anyways. Your skills are training no matter what you do. But there is other things you could do, like we've been raising our standing with the Caldari. So if we didn't do these missions, the Caldari Navy would be like 0.4 standing. So it's already 0.2, so it's already pretty good. And once we get the storyline mission, our standing should go up even more. So we just have to dock here and then pick up the cargo. Alright, so this was a pickup mission, he said. So we had to go to the station, go to the item hangar, pick up an item, and then we bring it back to him. So we just set the destination back to where we came from. And then on the way back, we could talk about finding things in the regional market out in space. If you're lost in space somewhere, you need to know how to buy new weapon turrets for your ship. You need to know how to buy new shields for your ship. You need to know how to buy an afterburner for your ship. So we'll just jump through the Stargate. And if you go to the left here to the regional market, so just try to keep it simple to the items we're already working on, right? You wanted ship equipment, and then you wanted turrets and bays, and then the light missile launchers. We're working on the light missile launchers. So then you could buy the light missile launcher 1, and then you could go sort by price, or you could sort by jumps, right? Sort by jumps. There's one within 2 jumps. So the I Choose You market, that's always been there. It's been there for over a year. Maybe like over a year, holy jeez. It's a good place to find everything. Everybody basically trades at that market too, so you'd be able to find pretty much everything there. So you could just go warp and dock at that station, then you'd be able to buy the things you need. And for ammunition, you'd go for missiles, standard light missiles, and you should be able to find some of these missiles. Oh yeah, you can go to the system, you can go dock here, go buy the missiles, put it into your ship hangar. And then we also bought like the afterburners, right? So ship equipment, propulsion, and then afterburners. So we wanted a 1MN afterburner 1. So we found out where that was, and then we went and bought one of those. So you could pretty much fit out your ship and find anything, anywhere. You just have to search the market, find which station it is, go dock at the station, go buy the item, and then put it on your ship. Yeah, so we were able to fit our ship from what it was before. Our ship only had our overdrives, but we went to the regional market, we bought weapons, and we bought missiles out in space. So if we complete this mission, it's the 16th mission we have completed for level 1 missions. So we should get a mail soon, right? If you check your mail, you're gonna get a mail. If we go check the missions, the standings, because we know this is the 16th mission. Go to the Caldari Navy, it's gonna say we did 16 for them. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, once we get the mail, maybe we'll come back again. And then we'll do a storyline mission. So these just give you a Caldari reputation. So for the main faction, your Caldari reputation will go up. Your Amar reputation will go up like it did. And then your Galante Federation reputation will go down. And then your Minotaur reputation will also go down because you're helping out the Caldari state, which is enemies to those people. Alright, yeah, there was a little notification in the bottom right. It said, we need your help. You got a notification. So just go to your mail inbox. all mails. So how do we check that? Communications, agents. Oh, okay, you just click on communications here. So over on the left, a new button, we click on the mail button. It says send and receive mail. So you open that, and then instead of email, you go to communications, you go to agents, and then you click on the mail. So it says I am in need of your services. So you could probably expand this, right? I could probably make this smaller so you could resize all the windows so you could read everything. So she says, I am in need of your services, Sky Dragon Delivery, for a very special mission. I am in need of your services, Sky Dragon. Oh, she repeats it, the title. Please come meet me at this station as soon as possible. So you go right click, you can set the destination. The mission is of utmost importance to the Caldari Navy and would not go unnoticed in the world. I have uploaded the mission details into your Neocom journal. So also on the right here you can see agents of interest, you can see offered, storyline, security, right? You could even talk to her there, even in the station. You don't even have to find her, right? And then you can go set destination. So let's go talk to her. She has a delivery mission for us. So we just have to go pick up 100 M3 of Veldespar from some station and then drop it off. Do we just have to buy the Veldespar? Oh, we're escalating our production so we can make... Oh, okay. So we just have to go to the regional market. And we just have to... Oh, we could right-click on the item. Right-click on the item in the quest log. Go to View Market Details. And then we can see how many jumps. There's one over there. So it looks like that's where we're going. That's the system we're going to. So we could just fly through there, jump through the gate. So it looks like a really easy one, actually. She's going to want you to get 1,000 Veldespar. You could go mine it, or you could buy it from the marketplace. So even if it is in another station, we could just go to the station, we could buy it, we could put it in our ship inventory, and then we could go deliver it to her. So the Qatari nudges this. So let's see if the name is the same, because we could just buy it ahead of time, right? Oh, no, don't combine the windows. So this would be the place, 567. The name is exactly the same. I should turn back yellow again or something. So if we dock, it's probably actually going to be at the same station that we're going to. Oh no, we don't want to buy it at that station. They're charging like 90 at that station. So you gotta check the price, right? These guys know that the quest is at this station, I guess. They're charging 90, but there's somebody selling it for 14 in the same system. Is that a really, really cheap price? Oh, no, it's 13 to 14. So basically, when you press stop the ship, little negative sign down at the bottom that cancels your docking operation when you're in here. Or if you did dock, just undock, and then look at the price, right? If we go to jumps, we could say this guy is selling Veldespar for 90 ISK per Veldespar. And here we could say this guy's selling Veldespar at 14. So we could go location, we could dock at this station. So you always have to watch out for that. People are gonna charge crazy prices. He's probably charging like the most or something. If we go to the highest price, yeah. The highest price you can buy Veldespar anywhere in the system is by him, and it's at the station we were going to dock at. So do be careful, do check prices. You just saved yourself like I don't know, 90, 80, 75,000. So 75,000 ISK you just saved yourself by checking the market, and then docking at a different station in the same system. And then we're just going to undock, go to her station, and then turn it in, and then we're done. Mission complete. Yeah, so we seen that Veldespar was here at this station. It's at this station at 14 each. We needed 1,000 of them, right? The quest said we need 1,000 Veldespar. So go quantity 1,000. So you would have had to pay 90,000 from that other person. Jeez. So then you go to the inventory, then you go to the item hanger, and you can drag the Veldespar into your ship hanger. So you should be able to carry it. Your Heron still has lots of space. So now the storyline, we could set the destination to her place. Then we undock from the station. Then we could even close this window. We're going to see her right now. Yes, we have the destination set. We just go dock at the station. Oh, and then our skill is almost complete, right? So the thing you always notice in this game is when you look at the bar at the top left, you go, oh, my skill is almost done training. And then everybody will have a plus 0.4 standing against you. And then pretty soon we'll be able to move on to level 3 missions. Yeah, once we get to level 2 missions, and then get our standings up enough to run them. And once we get a good enough ship to actually run level 2 and level 3 and level 4 missions. But I think this is super quick progress for what we're doing for how long it's been, right? If we were just doing this in like 1 or 2 days, like even if you weren't considering the training involved, right? Even without these skills, we've still done a whole bunch of progress in the game. So we could accept her progress. We bought the Veldiswar from the marketplace, and then we could complete the mission. So it's not against Galante, or it's not against any of the enemies. So if we go here to the standing interactions, we could say, nah, the Qatari went up 1.27 because we just did the story mission. Yeah, Qatari just got some reputation, and then the Qatari Navy should have went up as well. Yeah, 0.8, so it jumped up a lot. 0.16, the story mission made it go up 0.2, so Qatari Navy's way up there. Qatari Navy's going to be up to 1, so we'll be able to do missions for them anytime. That'll help us get even closer to running level 3 missions. And then, yeah, even the agent reputation probably went up. So there we go. We're done with level 1 missions. Now we can move on to level 2 missions.